Hello everyone and welcome finally to my technically rewatch of Revenge of the Sith. However, I think about the first 3/4-ish, maybe a little bit more of this movie is going to read a lot more like a reaction because I don't remember anything. I have talked at length about what I remember, I believe in the last reaction of Clone Wars or the one before that, I forget exactly which one, but just to reiterate as quickly as I can, I basically remember the showdown at the end, if you want to call it that, I don't know, with like Obi-Wan and Anakin. I remember that scene fairly vividly. Everything else, I have no idea. No, I mean, I had to have watched it at some point. I think when I did watch this, it was when it originally came out, and I just truly, I don't remember much at all. If I do remember something, I'll let you guys know, and we'll just see how this goes. Now, this is going to be two different videos. I am sorry about that. I know that you guys would probably want to get it all at once, but just because of, one, the time of year that this is coming out, and just how long this movie is and getting the editing done and everything like that, I need to spread it over 2 weeks on the channel. Again, I apologize, but hopefully you guys will be, will enjoy it nonetheless. I've got my Vader necklace on. I don't know if you can actually tell that it's Vader, but it is Vader. This is actually my mom's, it was my mom's. At one point, she, you know, was like, I don't really wear jewelry anymore, so she let me have free reign of her jewelry. And I believe she got this when she was young. So this is a very older Vader necklace, and I've been saving it for this specific reaction. And yeah, without further ado, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. All right, let's get into it. War! Sorry, that's funny. I wonder who those two Jedi Knights are. Whoa.
General Grievous' ship is directly ahead. The one crawling with the vulture droids.
Oh, I see it. Oh, this is going to be easy.
Who would have thought it would be those two?
We're on your tail, General Kenobi. Set his foils in the tech position.
Oh, my baby clones.
All right, Arthur. No. Too fancy.
Leave the fancy stuff to Anakin. Oh, look at that.
Anakin.
Buzz droids.
Arthur, be careful, brother.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's gonna get you.
Get him, R2.
Beautiful. Oh. Oh no! Graceful. Oh. Okay. That's how you get out of a ship that just landed. My goodness. I don't remember any of this.
I sense Count Dooku.
I sense a trap.
I was just about to say, it's probably a trap. Oh, there he is. Who knew? Not I. Sure. Yep.
Well, there's more than one way out of here.
Oh great, yeah, let's
Once you
just
get out,
cut into
let's get
stuff.
moving, R2.
R2, do you copy? R2, activate the elevator number.
Obi! It's quiet time.
R2.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! It's like the Tower of Terror!
Now, that's better. Oh, it's you.
Oh my god. Get them! Get them! Get them! Get them! Icon. Always iconic. Always iconic. Oh my god. I'm so obsessed. Okay. Oh boy. I'm already nervous, guys.
This time we will do it together.
I was about to say that.
Get help, you're no match for him.
They always gotta flip places.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality.
Your swords, please. We don't want to make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor.
You won't get away this time, Dooku.
Wow, this is happening very early on in the film. Okay, let's go.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Wow, he backwards kicked him. Oh, goodness. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Anakin, good.
Oh!
Kill him.
Oh!
Kill him now.
Oh!
I shouldn't.
But you will.
Do it.
But you will. But you will. I mean, this has to happen. I was not expecting this early. Which I feel, okay. I felt like it had to happen. I didn't remember it, but I,
Did well, Anakin.
okay, sure.
He was
Yeah.
too dangerous. He cut off your arm, and you wanted revenge. It wasn't the first time, Anakin. Remember what you told me about your mother?
Yeah.
Now we must leave before more security droids arrive.
Yeah, can we help? Obi's all crushed over there.
There's no time. We must get off the ship before it's too late.
Excuse me, pipe down.
He seems to be all right.
Yeah,
Leave him, or we'll never make it.
pipe
Fate will be the same as
down. Oh boy, going down. Ah, R2! Use your dinghies. The technical term. Oh my god, they are going down. Ah! Oh my god.
Fire the emergency booster engines!
Wow. Well,
Activate ray shields!
Ray shields. R2 will be along in a few moments, and then he'll release the ray shields.
oh! Oh my god. How dare you?
Anakin Skywalker, I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older.
General Grievous. You're shorter than I expected.
Jedi
The
scum.
first time they
You
met?
have a job to
No.
do, Anakin. Try not
Is
to
it?
upset him. And this time you won't escape.
Archie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just pulled out all of his bag of tricks. All right.
You lose, General Kenobi.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Time to abandon ship.
Running away again, Grievous? It's very on brand.
Not to worry, we're still flying half a ship.
Yep. Yeah.
No, we're really picking up speed.
Sure. I mean, I think that could have been worse. So, I still can't believe Dooku got his head chopped off so quickly. I could do. Can we talk? Can we talk? Okay. Never mind.
But General Grievous has escaped once again.
General Grievous will run and hide as he always does.
And
But with Count Dooku,
that's what I said.
he is the
There he is. Oh my God! It has been forever.
It couldn't possibly be as bad as all that. Now, there, I agree with you. In fact, I could do with a tune-up myself.
Spare
The king.
parts. Feels like we've been apart for a lifetime.
Ay, this is gonna be sad.
Something wonderful has happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Annie, I'm pregnant.
This is a happy moment. The happiest moment of my life.
Well, they deserve to have one happy moment before it all goes to shit. He kind of walks like a T-Rex a little bit, does he not?
Yes, Lord Sidious.
one far younger and more powerful.
Yeah, see, that, right, sure, yeah. I had a feeling Dooku had to, at some point, go for Anakin to, you know, but I'm just, I just thought it was very quick into the movie. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I love how her hair is all done up even when going to sleep.
And it was about you.
Tell me.
At least he's being honest.
You die in childbirth.
And the baby?
I don't know.
Oh boy. I don't even know how I would take that if, you know, just learning that it's possible.
Premonitions. These visions you have.
That I'm gonna die in childbirth. Like,
Of
oof.
pain, suffering.
The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
I won't let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
Death is a natural part of life.
The Senate is expected to vote more executive powers to the Chancellor today.
Well, that can only mean less deliberating and more action. Is that bad?
Ooh.
It'll make it easier for us to end this war.
Ooh. Ooh.
All of this is unusual, and it's making me feel uneasy.
Uh-huh. You better trust that intuition.
I'm appointing you to be my personal representative on the Jedi Council.
Me?
They need you. More than you know.
You're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What? How can you do this? This is outrageous.
We have surveyed all systems in the Republic, but have found no sign of General Grievous.
Hiding in the outer rim, Grievous is. The outlying systems you must sweep.
It's critical we send an attack group there immediately.
He's right. It's a system we cannot afford to lose.
Go, I will. Good relations with the Wookiees I have.
It's settled.
Wookiees! We're gonna watch that, right? Are we gonna watch
What
that?
kind of nonsense is this? Put me on the council and not make me a master? It's never been done in the history of the Jedi. It's insulting.
Now calm down, Anakin. You have been given a great honor. The Council doesn't like it when he interferes in Jedi affairs.
Okay.
I swear to you, I didn't ask to be put on the council.
But it's what you wanted. Anakin, I am on your side. I didn't want to put you in this situation.
What situation?
The Council wants you to report on all the Chancellor's dealings.
Oh boy.
They want to know what he's up to.
The Chancellor is not a bad man, Obi-Wan. He befriended me. He's
Oh.
watched out for me ever since I arrived here.
There's
know
one
about
who
that.
must help us, who has managed to stay in office long after his term has expired.
He can stay longer.
That's a lot. That's a lot. We're gonna get into it.
Anakin did not take to his new assignment. Is he not to destroy the Sith and bring balance to the Force?
So the prophecy says.
He will not let me
Damn.
down. He never has.
Oh, Obi.
Right you are.
Obi. So sweet. I don't know how that's gonna work out for you, but so sweet. Ah, Pookies!
The Jedi Council want control of the Republic. They're planning to betray me. They asked you to do something that made you feel dishonest, didn't they? They asked you to spy on me. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Even keep the ones he cared about from dying.
Oh God. Well, guys, it's been a fun run, hasn't it?
What happened to him?
He taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
Was that you, Buttercup?
Ironic.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Nope. Nope.
Not from a Jedi.
Oh no, guys.
The Chancellor has requested that I lead the campaign.
The council will make up its own mind who is to go,
Oh.
not the chancellor.
Oh.
Then now the time is, Commander. Yes, sir.
Oh my God, yes. Yes! Let's go. Damn. Whoa!
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
Oh.
I've just been so frustrated with the council.
You are strong and wise, Anakin, and I am very proud of you.
Oh my
I
God.
have trained you since you were a small boy, and you have become a far greater Jedi than I could ever hope to be.
Oh my God. Oh my
Be
God.
patient, Anakin. Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.
Oh my God. Oh, my heart, that was lovely. Let's stop the movie here, right? Like, just stop it here. That's a great place to end it on. And they lived happily ever after.
Unfortunately, most of the cities are concentrated on this small
Right.
continent.
Just don't take too long.
Come on, when have I ever let you down?
Is that Cody, technically?
Obi-Wan's been here, hasn't he?
He came by this morning.
Oh,
What
don't.
did he want?
He's worried about you.
Obi-Wan and the council don't trust me.
They trust you with their
What?
lives.
Well, okay, the council.
Something's happening.
But Obi.
I'm not the Jedi I should be. I found a way to save you
Save me.
Oh no.
from my nightmares.
Oh no.
Is that what's bothering you?
Oh no.
There's no war here unless you brought it with you.
Oh!
With your kind permission, I should like some fuel.
Yeah, what's this?
Kind of like his outfit, though.
We are being held hostage. They are watching us.
I understand.
10th level.
Oh my God, get him, Obi! It could be a trap.
Take the fighter back to the ship. Tell Cody I've made contact.
It is Cody! Okay, I love this vibe. Whatever Obi-Wan is doing, I'm here for it. Let's go, Obi!
Hello there.
Let's go.
General Kenobi.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Obi-Wan. Kill him.
Love it. Oh! Casual. I knew the helicopter arms were coming. Yep, yep. Ooh, there they go. Come on, Obi. Lost one. Get another one. And what? And what?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh! 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 Oh my goodness. I hope this delightful creature doesn't die. Oh no! Oh boy. What's this stuff going on?
I only hope Master Kenobi is up to the challenge.
He is.
The Council doesn't seem to fully appreciate your talents. Don't you wonder why they won't make you...
But Obi-Wan does.
How do you know the ways of the Force?
My mentor taught me everything about the Force.
I mean, like, isn't it a little
Even
obvious?
the nature of the dark side. And you will be able to save your wife from certain death.
What did you say?
Uh-huh.
You're the Sith Lord.
I know what's been troubling you. Listen to me. Are you going to kill me?
I would certainly like to.
I know you
Mmm.
know the power of the dark side.
Oh, yoy.
Power to save family.
Here we go. Whacking them. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. He keeps tossing him about. Let's go. Do a flippy. Do a flippy flip. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god! Is he done? Is he done? You done?
So uncivilized.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, bye!
I've just learned a terrible truth. I think Chancellor Palpatine is a Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord.
He was like, say what?
And our worst fears have been realized.
Mm-hmm.
We must move quickly if the
Well, now you know.
to survive. I sense a great deal of confusion in you, young Skywalker. There is much fear that clouds your judgment. If what you've told me is true, you will have gained my trust. But for now, remain here. Wait in the council chambers until
Okay.
we return.
Wow, this is...
Yes, Master.
I don't know how to feel. Oh god. I definitely don't remember this thing. We're gonna talk, but I haven't remembered anything thus far, just so you know. Honestly, I think this might actually be a good place to stop it for part 1, so I'll wait until the end of this scene. I do feel bad. King. Ah! Hey babe. Okay, that's a great place to end it on. The king arrived. He showed up just to give a little well, positivity to such a like heavy moment. Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna get into this and start talking to you guys about. I remembered zero of that. Zero. Big old goose egg of what I remembered from that. It's all a lot. And I have to say, it's really interesting, some of the plot points that I don't really remember. But okay, so we're just gonna start right off the bat with Dooku. Okay, I did not remember a scene where Dooku died. I did, however, go into this thinking that he probably wasn't going to make it, but I didn't remember it. Maybe because it was like kind of so quick in the beginning of the film or something. I don't know. I mean, I really haven't remembered any of this. So I believe I watched this once when it first came out, and I think like the ending was such a downer that I never really wanted to watch it again. I don't know what it was, but anyway, oh my God, I think it's really kind of interesting because I had a feeling that at some point during this movie that Dooku was probably going to be killed in some way or taken out of the picture or just removed, something like that, for Vader to emerge. You know what I mean? So, but that, I was not expecting it that quickly. And just how, I mean, it's kind of really interesting to see just that scene play out with Anakin and obviously Palpatine sort of encouraging him. And of course, Obi-Wan's out of the picture then. They had to kind of knock Obi-Wan out, I think, a bit. If there was, it would have been interesting to see a scene if there was two, you're kind of an angel on your shoulder, devil on your shoulder type of situation with Anakin of what to do in that moment and what decision he would have made. But I think, Obi-Wan is decently pretty good at kind of like talking Anakin down from some of that stuff. So anyway, I just wasn't expecting that like right off the bat, I didn't, but you know what, we have a lot to accomplish in this movie, so maybe I really shouldn't have been that surprised, but I was fairly surprised that that it happened fairly quickly. Okay, some of the other things that I want to talk about, oh boy, there's a lot going on. Okay, Obi got Grievous. He got him. Ugh, listen guys, I know, can leave your hate below or whatever. Grievous is not my fave. We know that. It's just, even just like on villains, just, he runs away a lot. I love that when May said that, because I was like, that's what I keep saying. But I think he's iconic. He's got his swingy arms and everything like that, but he's just not my personal favorite, and I think it's very appropriate, at least with the context of what I have, and everything, that he kind of doesn't make it past this. But it's so funny. I mean, I talked about it, I think, in my last Clone Wars reaction, but it's so funny that that's when people were, he is fairly significant in this. This is when that I did not remember the movie, because that was what clued me in, that and I had to make that announcement in Clone Wars at some point to kind of be like, guys, I clearly don't remember much from this movie. Stop commenting stuff about the movie. And I will, as we go through this, I will make it very known what I do remember, what I don't, and everything like that. But that was a great, I liked the whole showdown with them. I thought it was very well done, and I loved it that they had mentioned Cody as well. I liked that a lot. Obviously, I don't really think we're going to have any sort of, I don't think any sort of like scene with Rex here or anything like in this movie or whatever, but it was nice to get a Cody mention, You know what I mean? Okay, well, there's more things to talk about. All right, so I do want to mention the whole thing with not making Anakin master and the Jedi Council. Okay. Okay. I weirdly sort of see like the both sides of the issue. However, there's a big asterisk with it because, you know, I do feel like Anakin has proven himself, and obviously I have context from like the Clone Wars and stuff like that. So obviously how they treated Ahsoka, you know what I mean? I think if you watch this with the lens of that going into it, and Anakin already kind of being really have a disdain with the council from that, but let's remove, I mean, we don't have to remove that, but you know what I mean, like whether you want to watch this through the lens of that or not. But I think there's just something, you know, Anakin has proven to be an asset for them, much like Ahsoka has. And sometimes, yes, Anakin is problematic. I would say possibly more so than Ahsoka. A lot of the mistakes I feel like that Ahsoka made were probably like, you know, it was because she was young and she was learning and a lot of stuff like that. I'm not saying that Anakin makes a bunch of mistakes at all, but I'm saying that I do understand that there could be, you know, sometimes he does his own thing. He marches to the beat of his own drum sometimes, you know what I mean? And he can be a bit impulsive and short, like I get all of that. But I think it was something that was just so alarming to me within that Ahsoka storyline that I kind of agree, sort of in this sense, is like the Jedi, there's like this vibe with some of them, not all of them, but like with some of them that's like, you know, you gotta have the people that are fighting for you, that are obeying your orders, that are doing these, you know, like doing the most, okay? Doing the most on the battlefield, trying to accomplish all of these things that the Jedi Council is ordering them to do within Ahsoka, Anakin, others, you know, whatever. You have to, there has to be a little bit of like, we give you the benefit of the doubt and we stick by your side. You know, like the thing that I felt was like a little bit alarming is when Mace was sort of like, you know, if you're right about Palpatine, you will have earned my trust. And I'm just like, whether or not that's true, whether or not you have a seed of doubt deep down that Anakin might be too much of a loose cannon, right? Because I'm not, right, listen, if that's in there, like, you don't gotta say it out loud like that. Like, I don't know, and Mace is, I guess, is just really blunt and whatever, but to me, that was a little bit jarring for somebody who has fought for you for such a long time that, like, it just is so crazy to me that you would be okay just blatantly saying that to him. You know what I mean? Get what I'm saying with that? Now, the thing that I specifically really was kind of a little, like, taken aback with is when they were like, okay, we're not going to grant you master. But then they just like moved on. They didn't talk about it at all. And I was happy with the conversation that Obi-Wan had with Anakin after the fact, where Obi-Wan was kind of explaining a little bit of the situation, at least from his perspective of like, you know, why. But I was like, you're not gonna give a reason? You're not gonna, he's clearly like, you know, kind of taken aback that he's not made master. And I do think that Obi-Wan made a good point. He's like, you're the youngest to be put on the council and it's a great honor and yada, yada, yada. And I get it. But, you know, listen, I know that it's, that's what I mean. Like, I kind of see what's a lot of different people's perspectives with this. But I think that it was a little bit very dismissive and a little like, I don't know, I was just like this when they were like, we're not going to grant you master, but just so you know, like, and then they just moved on to other business without really giving an explanation or trying to. And like that, I feel like is a little bit more disrespectful than any, like, explain it if that's, you know, and the fact that they feel like they don't feel the need to explain it. I'm not talking really about Obi-Wan in this point, but like, it's just, I don't know. I didn't love that vibe. And, I understand why some of them would have doubts about Anakin specifically. I mean, let's just watch the second half of this movie. But, like, but you get what I'm saying? I hope I'm explaining that as well as I can, because I don't think that the Jedi Council is perfect in how they handle certain things. I also don't think, you know, it's kind of hard. I really truly wonder if, like, if Anakin went to, I did like that he went to Yoda after, about the premonitions and stuff, and Yoda was trying to give him like the kind of sound advice, but it's just, when you think about what's kind of going through Anakin's head right now with Padme and her possibly dying, it's just, I wonder what they would do in that situation. But maybe somebody like Mace just doesn't get attached to anybody, so I mean, I don't really know, but so maybe he doesn't really have that perspective come from that. I do kind of wish that Anakin maybe would talk to Obi-Wan about it. But that's also with the context of the Clone Wars, and we know how Obi-Wan felt about Satine, and we know that, you know, it's really interesting, this idea that you can't form connections, or you shouldn't, or if you do, you have to keep it under control, which I think Obi-Wan is probably, I want to say, the best example. Are people going to come for me for saying that? I don't know. But I think he's a good example of actually having attachments, and because he cares about Anakin, he cares about, you know, he cared about Satine. There was stuff with that, but he still, like, is very good at not corrupting his own self and emotions throughout that. And what's the sad part is I think that might be one of, like, the person that maybe Anakin should have actually really talked to. Now, I do remember that Anakin gets when I remember the like final-ish scene fairly well, so I just want to say that to you guys. Spoilers, if for some reason you haven't watched the second half of this, whatever, but I do know that there's like a jealousy thing, or like like, I might be a little off, but that Anakin is like, he thinks that like Obi-Wan and like Padme are working against or whatever. And it was just, it's kind of crazy to me. And I understand they even put in a line in this movie where they were like, you know, attachments can lead to jealousy, whatever, sure. But when he saw Obi-Wan, like in the vision, trying to help Padme through what she was going through, it almost looked as if like Anakin was like annoyed or upset or jealous, or I don't, you know, I'm assuming here, but like that Obi-Wan was there and like not him. But it's just like, that to me is, that was a bit jarring for me, because I'm just like, wait, if Obi-Wan is around and Padme's out here like dying, and I'm just, let's say, I'm saying from Anakin's perspective of what he knows so far. She's dying in childbirth, or she's struggling or whatever. What do you want him to do? Just go sit in the corner and not help? Like, it was a little jarring to me that he seemed to be kind of like annoyed, but I might be misreading that. I know that like maybe he's upset that he's not the one there helping her, or well, I guess that is what I mean, but like it's not necessarily against Obi-Wan, but it's more that like from his perspective he wishes that he would maybe. But that was just like, if my, let's be real, okay, close friend, best friend, master, whatever relationship you want to assign there, and my spouse is like dying in child, but you better help her. You better act slightly concerned. Is that just me? Somebody, I mean, whatever. Anyway. Oh my god. Anyway, so that was really okay. I did not remember. I don't even know if I remembered that Anakin had visions of Padme. But I did not remember that a driving force of this plot is that Palpatine, is kind of like the dark side is actually going to save her. That's really interesting. Now, I knew that there was probably a series of events that led to the ending of this movie. I didn't think that he just like randomly was like changed or was consumed with blinded rage. I did find it interesting that they were talking about blinded love, and that I feel like towards the end it's a little bit blinded. I don't know. We'll rewatch and we'll see how it goes. But but I didn't really remember that aspect of it, so that's kind of interesting. And as we ended this part, I feel for Anakin, because he wants to do anything to save the woman that he loves, and I'm not one of those people, that's gonna shame him for wanting to do that or anything. I don't necessarily think, anyway, I don't need to go on a whole rant about it, but I just think I do feel bad. However, I do think, I don't know, I guess I just wish that like he could maybe listen to, I don't know, I kind of wish that he would talk to like Obi-Wan about it, with the context that I know from Clone Wars that Obi-Wan would like honestly probably understand. Oh my god, and there was that sweet Obi moment where he was so proud of him, and just stop it here. We don't need to watch the second half of the movie. We don't need to see it. We don't need to see it. Or let's just see the second half of the movie through 3PO's perspective. I don't actually know if he shows up again. I hope he does. Need quality 3PO time, okay? But I just, oh my god, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about, because obviously I know where he gets, sort of, like distinctively remember that scene and him being like kind of like, I remember him thinking that like Padme and Obi-Wan are like working together against him or something like that. So I have to think that a bunch of shit happens before that, and I don't remember what that is. So I'm very curious to like see how we get there. It's gonna be interesting. This was fun though. I have to say, I didn't remember it. I'm going to put this as a rewatch, like title it as a rewatch down there. But I could probably call it a reaction, because I remembered nada about that. But Grievous, bye. Ugh. Sorry. I liked that it was Obi-Wan too. Oh my god, I'm bracing myself for the second part. Bracing myself, because I know it's, well, it's not going to end well. I mean, this helmet's going to show up, but somebody help me. All right. I'm excited. I thought more stuff was going to come back to me. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm excited to watch the next part. I'm also very nervous to watch the next part. All of that all wrapped up in one. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.